The teams have made the turn and the playoff train is rolling into the final third of the Simulation Football League season. Tonight, two of the best in the West descend upon South Dakota, trying to improve their playoff positioning. A hallmark for Andy Hamilton's Vancouver Legion, a pair of rookie tackles bookending the line for Tom Pepper, who will throw now over the middle into triple coverage, and it's caught somehow all the way out to the 11-yard line. A huge gain for Rich Pratchard, over 600 receiving yards now on the season.
What a nice-looking pass by Tom Pepper, lofted it over to the top of the defense. It looked like A.J. Levy tried to gamble on that play, couldn't get there quick enough, and Pepper hits Pratchard. Another first down, and Vancouver's on the move.
Right, Mike. A.J. Levy, 42 in the black, as well as Jose Fuentes, 52 in the black. We're both right there. Levy tracked down, Fuentes tracked back, and neither of them could get that throw from Tom Pepper, who is cooking here on the first drive of the game. They give to Robert Redford. He gets the carry, and he loses the ball. It's on the ground and picked up by Sioux Falls. Wait a second. Tyvon Boyd is in the area for Vancouver. Who's got this football?
I couldn't tell, Tim. There was a whole bunch of black and white shirts. Did Sioux Falls pick that up?
I think so. It looks like Killian Anderson.
Unbelievable. They come up with the play that they needed on the first drive. Vancouver was just moving their way down the field without any issues, and Robert Redford cuts it up on the 11. What a big-time turn of events.
On first down, they give to Robert Redford. He runs left tackle, and a huge hole for Redford, going down the sideline all the way out to the 35. Over 8,000 rushing yards now in the vaunted career for the sixth-year man from Tampa, Florida.
Yeah, I think Tom Pepper was a little impatient on that pass. He had eyes for Dan Daly. That was his number one route runner. But if he had waited a little bit longer, I saw Pratchard coming in behind him wide open. If he took his time, they might have been able to complete that pass. Good job by Sioux Falls to knock that one away and bring up 3rd and 10.
Pepper needs to take better care of the ball. He's thrown 22 interceptions. Nobody has thrown more through 8 games. Now he will bomb it down the right seam, has a man there, and it's caught at the 1-yard line by Rich Pratchard. There's that link up you were talking about, Mike. A big pickup of 22, 1st and goal coming up.
Absolutely outstanding catch by Rich Pratchard. Pepper threw that one in a tight window. Barnhart had great coverage, but you see Rich Pratchard's leaping ability. He goes up high, brings it down, and Vancouver's goal to goal.
600 receiving yards now for Rich Pratchard, who is not even in the top 50 in catches and still has 4 receiving touchdowns on the season. Pretty remarkable. 1st and goal from the 1. Pepper, the give to Robert Redford, up the middle, touchdown. Vancouver, the Legion are in the end zone first. 11th rushing touchdown of the season for Robert Redford.
Robert Redford was the key man on that drive, and if Vancouver's going to win tonight, he is the running back that needs to get it done, and he's got Vancouver up 10-0 pending the point.
Vancouver leads 10-0 on the road here in South Dakota. Happy to have you with us. 3rd game out of 5 across the Simulation Football League Network here on this beautiful Sunday afternoon from South Dakota. A.J. Levy on the return. He's very dangerous. Breaks a couple of tackles, and he breaks another one. No one's going to stop him. A.J. Levy with 1 man left to beat, and he's into the end zone. And the 10th career kick return touchdown for the 10th-year veteran A.J. Levy. And Sioux Falls is on the board.
Magnificent run back by A.J. Levy. The Hall of Famer's not going to let the Sparrows just go down 10-0 that quietly, and he takes it back to the house on the kick return.
One of the greatest kick returners in the history of the SFL now has 10 career kick returns for a touchdown. He's got 1 punt return for a touchdown, top 5 all time, and he's got another one here. Only one person could have a chance to beat him. You saw Drew Hamilton, 31 in the white, do his best to try to get back and stop A.J. Levy. This team needed a spark, Mike. The offense for Sioux Falls had done really next to nothing. Drove the ball twice, didn't move it very far, and so you turn to A.J. Levy in the special teams, and ta-da, you've got a touchdown, you're in the end zone, it's a game again.
Sioux Falls gets exactly what they needed. The defense has given up 10 points here in the first half, and the offense really hasn't been able to do too much. And then all of a sudden, not only did A.J. Levy give him a spark, he gives him an explosion on that big-time kickoff return. And it looks like they're going to bring out Maxwell Falk. This could be about a 51-yard attempt.
This will be one of the longest field goal attempts of his career for the 2nd-year man from Pittsburgh. Lefty sets up. Willie Beeman is the holder. The snap coming in from Chuck Allen. The kick nearly blocked. Falk sends it away, and it's good officially from 51. Sioux Falls with 10 straight points, and we're tied up here in the second quarter.
Maxwell Falk, that's 2 games in a row. He had a 50-yard field goal last week against Queen City. He was 4 for 4. Right now, he's 17 for 17 on the year. What a kick that was to tie up the game.
2 catches for 17 now unofficially. First and goal from the one to give to the up back Jalen Wells, and then he's into the end zone for a touchdown. First offensive score of the day for the Sparrows, the third of the season for Jalen Wells, and Sioux Falls takes the lead for the first time.
Vancouver was looking for Hart to break it to the outside, but Dusty Wilson once again creates a big hole, and Jalen Wells goes in to pay dirt untouched.
Will they get Brick Wall involved once again? Second down, the give to Redford, accelerates, spins out of the first hit, second effort, and he stopped at the goal line. What a tackle to keep Redford out of the end zone somehow. Third down.
Wow, how did Robert Redford not get into the paint on that run? I thought he was going to get stopped and hit by the first defender, spun around, took it down to the goal line, and he was just denied about an inch.
Pepper under center, offset eye, third down and goal. Vancouver trailing by 7 with 6:15 to go in regulation. Sioux Falls will pack the box to give to Redford, and he's hit in the backfield. Sioux Falls stops him again. James Kelly was there. Frosby was there. So was Nick Fargo again. Another big play by the veteran linebacker for fourth down.
How huge is that third down tackle by Alex Parker to save the touchdown from Robert Redford and now forced a field goal for Vancouver? That's a big, big time stop by this Sioux Falls defense.
Less than 6 minutes to go. Rakowski will come on for a chip shot, and he knocks it through. He's 3 of 3 on the day. Vancouver is back within 4, but they were inches away from possibly tying this game. Tim Hackett and Mike and Proto here with you in the booth as Tom Pepper lines up under center from his own 41, trailing by 4 with 2 minutes to go. Pepper will bomb it down the right sideline, and it's picked off again. Pepper has been living on the edge all day. Second pick of the game for John Barnhart. That might just about seal it here in South Dakota.
John Barnhart, as he was the X Factor last week in Queen City, could be the X Factor once again here in Sioux Falls. Julian Tyree, Tim, 9 completions on 16 attempts for only 62 yards, and they were still able to come away with the 4-point win.
Sioux Falls gets the job done. A big second half for Colin Hart and a great effort by the Sparrow defense. They've won 4 in a row, and they have secured their seat towards the top of the SFL standings. Sioux Falls wins it 20-16.